The newly sworn-in Cabinet Secretaries have begun their new roles immediately, with the outgoing CSs who served in Uhuru Kenyatta's administration handing over their mantle. The new Cabinet Secretaries were busy moving into their various workstations as their predecessors officially handed over the offices to the new team on Friday, a day after they were sworn in. Keriako Tibiko handed over the Environment and Forestry docket to incoming CS Soipan Tuya. Public Service, Youth and Gender CS Aisha Jumwa took over from the outgoing CS Professor Margaret Kobia. As Kennedy Kimani now reports, Jamusheru handed over the ICT mantle to Eliud Owalo, who stated that he wants to make Kenya an empowered digital society.
Barely a day after they took the oath of office at State House in Nairobi, the newly sworn-in Cabinet Secretaries have begun their new roles immediately after the CSs who served in the Jubilee administration handing over their mantles. Joe Mosheru handed over the ICT mantle to Eliud Owalo, who stated that he wants to make Kenya an empowered digital society.
We have just embarked on a journey to transform Kenya while leveraging on technology and telecommunication infrastructure and capabilities. We want to make Kenya an empowered digital society with high standards of living for our people in line with the mandate of this ministry.
As the CASs have said, I'm also available for any consultation. I may be spending time in the farm more than in other areas, but I think there's good network there, so we can be able to communicate.
Speaking during the handover ceremony at Harambee House in Nairobi, Public Service, Youth and Gender CS Aisha Jumwa said that gender and affirmative action are weighty and urgent issues that the country must focus on, and she will work to ensure that we have efficient and effective public service through having the right people with the right skills in the right jobs.
I will be guided by the Kenya Kwanza Manifesto, build on this achievement on each of key areas of focus. On the public service, I will work to ensure that we have an efficient and effective public service through, one, having the right people with the right skills in the right jobs.
Your role will be to help public servants make sound decisions. That's why you have come at the political level, so that a lot of things they struggle with sometimes in public service, you're not making decisions very quickly. You will take that political responsibility and help them with the information they will put on the table, with the data they will put on the table, consult widely, help them make a decision and move regarding the policies that we need to develop.
Elsewhere, former East Africa Community CS Betty Maina handed over her docket to Rebecca Miano.
Madam CS, I commend you for your foundation work at this ministry. You have done a stellar job both for the EAC and regional development dockets within a very short time. I shall pick up from where you have left to develop our nation and the region to higher transformational levels.
With the CSs having settled in their dockets, a huge task lies ahead of them as Kenyans look up to President William Ruto to reduce the high cost of living in the country. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch, Nairobi.